What's happening, fam? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing well. So I have a nice short and sweet accessory video for you real quick. From the time lapse, what I did was I punched a hole right here, and you saw me drilling for this switch, and there's a reason why. So in a recent video, I installed this Ram Air Big Mouth snorkel kit. It's a lit kit from Velossa for more airflow, and it has the RGBW Big Mouth snorkel right here in the front, as you could see. Now with this system, they give you a hardwired switch, and I just had it right here, and it was a temporary fix where I just stuck it in between this hood latch cable right here. But also this hood light that I have as well, I had it in here and I never found a place for it. I said, you know what, it's the same type of switch that they use. So I said, you know what, it's like this right here. So I said, you know what, let me find a place where I can just put these switches so it's readily available to me, and it worked. So what you're gonna need, things that you're gonna need if you wanna make it a really nice clean job, is this right here. A drill, 21mm hole saw, a center punch, and just some painter's tape. Now the center punch helps you when you hit that hole. There's a lot of potential energy in the punch, so it makes a pointed indent, and what that does, it prevents the drill, so once you start drilling, it doesn't slide and move all over the place and mess up where you're going to drill your hole. And the painter's tape helps prevent scratching anywhere else around the surface. So once I pull this off, you're going to see how nice and seamless it is, no scratches or anything like that. And I actually tried the first one out. This is for the lit kit right here. Look at this. You know what I mean? Click, click, works. But it's a really nice, handy place to have it. So the next one you're gonna see me doing is the one for my hood light, and I'll put a video up to that as well. It's a pretty nice kit. This is the pin right here to activate it on or off when you pop your hood or whatever the case might be. But I have a hardwired switch, which is this one here, and because I don't need that hood light all the time, if you get what I'm saying. Now this switch and the one that I got with the Velossa, it's literally the same switch. I'll put a link to that as well. I have many switches that you guys seen me installed in past videos for pieces in my door, inside the car, hardwiring my door sills, everything. So I have a lot of hardwiring stuff in my car, even for my RGB stuff underneath the car for my underglow kit. Okay, so let's get it. So now guys, obviously when you're working around this area, make sure when you're drilling through, make sure you don't go through your headlight housing. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna eye this. I'm drawing a line with the punch right here, and I'm gonna make sure this is like a certain distance from it right here. Smack this right here. This will be perfect right here. And then, hear that? And it makes a nice, even in this metal, makes a nice dent. Okay, so now I'm going to show you this real quick. Once you make a nice dent and you put your bit in that hole, it's not going anywhere at all. Perfect. And obviously you make sure you're not, and I already checked it, I'm not hitting anything. This is going straight through, so I'm not hitting my headlight housing. Now guys, you don't want to have too much force. You want some force, but you have to feather this, because once it cuts all the way through, it's gonna force down, so you don't want to damage anything. Exactly. Perfect. Yes. Perfect. And that's a perfect hole. Now I have an extra vacuum down here in the garage. So And there you go. Now, what you're gonna have to do is, I'm gonna be running my wires through. This is my negative, this one is my positive. I'm gonna run it under here, like so. One. Okay, perfect. And you just connect it. One, two. So now, if you look up here, flick the switch, and that's it. So, and now if you want to see if it fits properly, show you real quick. So now, there you go, and it fits nicely. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna neaten up the switch, pull off the tape. All right, guys, the install is complete. That last piece, I was just tying everything up and putting back my fender shroud. So I just tucked the wire a little bit more into the wheel well and under the fender shroud. But these are the two switches right here. So this one here, this is for my hood light. So if I turn it on, see it's on right here. Now I also have this right here, this pin. So look. So if I close my hood, it turns off. Once I open the hood, it turns on. But I have a hardwired switch because I don't need this all the time. You get what I'm saying? So I'll just turn that off. And this right here, this is for my big mouth lid kit. Look, switch that on. Yeah. Switch it off, on, and off. And that's really it. So guys, definitely like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you soon. Take it easy.